Hello, I'm back, and this is going to be the last one because I need to get this finished. When I started this channel, this is what I wanted to do, was to get my story out and tell it, and in the hopes that somebody would come across it and it may help them in some way. And that's all I wanted. And it was also, I felt a way of just getting it out. It had all been inside me for so long and I needed to release it, and that was my intention. But I started doing audio only because back then I was still healing and I did not like looking at myself at all. So being on video was hard. I didn't even like getting my photo taken, and so it was audio for a while. I've still got all that audio, but I took all the audio ones I took down, and then they were just long conversations, to be honest, what I ended up calling my candid conversations, which I did on my other channel, which all those videos are private now. I'm probably just going to let that go. It was just almost like video diaries for me, which I found really helped me in my healing. And because I'm talking about my healing journey here, I wanted to say a little bit more on that. I just wanted to say, firstly, to end the end of my relationship. My relationship with my husband ended. I tried to remain friends. I truly wanted to remain friends. But without saying too much, he kind of became a version of him that I didn't like and didn't want to know, and just showed me a different side to him. And I don't think it's meant to be that we be friends, which is sad, but I guess it's how it has to be. Pretty much a month after he moved out from me, he was in another relationship, so that was very hard as well. But that's all I'm going to say. We got divorced and he's living his life and I'm living mine. So that's the end of that. But that's everything basically that I've been through, in not too much detail, but enough, I feel, to share my story. And the healing part of it, it began for me because, as I said, there was an incident that happened and I had been having panic attacks for about 7 or 8 years. I had shut everybody out of my life for about the same period of time. I didn't have anything to do with anyone really, and just my boys and my husband at the time and my home, my pets, that was it. And I just didn't deal with things. I just got up, lived the day, got through the day, and then went to bed basically the same day over and over for a long time. That's how it felt anyway. As I said, my ex-husband and I were really good friends, I felt. And I'm not saying I didn't have happy times with him. I had very happy times, very amazing times, and I feel like although he hurt me so very deeply and shattered my heart, he also taught me how to love, because I did not know how to love before him at all. And I can admit that now because I do know how to love now. And I didn't know how to because I felt that I'd never really been shown how to. So I am sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my nose at the moment. It's really stuffy. But yeah, he taught me that. So without having him in my life, without the relationship we had, I wouldn't have learnt that. And I feel that that has a big effect on who I am today. And when I get into my next relationship, it's going to be with the person I'm meant to be with. And I'm going to know how to love him completely. And he taught me that, my ex-husband, as I said, and I thank him for that. And although there was bad, there was way more good. And that's it. I'm not going to get emotional. So that incident happened, and I realized from that incident some things happened. I realized I had complex PTSD. I went and saw someone, was diagnosed with ADHD and complex PTSD. Then I started seeing my amazing therapist, who's absolutely fantastic, as well as doing my own research and looking into a lot of things myself. Most times I go see my therapist, she's impressed with what I've done in the time we haven't seen each other, and she sort of says I'm kind of my own therapist. I do a lot of my own exposure therapies. I have done. I don't have panic attacks very often anymore, but I still struggle a lot with the PTSD side of things, and that impacts my social life and leaving my home and sleep and a lot of things. So that's quite hard, and I'm trying to work on that at the moment. But once I realized what was going on, I knew that I needed to end the relationship, and I knew that was something that was having a massive impact on me, way more than I realized. I had not realized what was actually going on. And then I did, and I had to end it. And then my healing journey, I guess, kind of became my... Did I just say my healing journey? I don't know if I said that right or not, and I'm not going to know until I listen back. It just sounded weird after I said it. I'm not sure. Happens, as I've said before, with the fibro. But my healing journey became my spiritual journey, I guess you could say. They kind of merged into one. So I feel like I've spoken all about my my life story, my healing journey, etc. And I now am going to talk about my spiritual journey, which is something I've wanted to do for a while, but didn't want to do fully until I was ready. So I will be back soon. I'm not sure when. I'm feeling a lot better. As I've said, every day I feel a bit better, so we'll see. But I'm going to do just the same sort of thing. 10-minute videos. I'll try to stick with 10 minutes. Just me talking. Mostly it'll be this background. Sometimes I might just do it on my phone if I'm not feeling the best, but we'll see. I don't plan. I just think, okay, I'm going to record. And I just hit record. And I try to do it when there's a quiet moment in my house. But right now, it's pretty quiet, so I'm quite lucky. But I might go and play my game, Disney Dreamlight Valley, because I haven't played it for a few days and I miss it. I got stuff to do. People need my help. So I'm going to go do that, I think. And I need my aircon on desperately. It's very hot here today, let me tell you. Just so you know. It's 4:30 in the afternoon, Saturday, 15th of March. Don't know why I felt the need to tell you that. I don't know. It's 36.5 degrees Celsius, people. Ugh. disgusting, basically. Says it feels like 38, so it's hot, it's gross, and I need my aircon back on desperately. So I'm going to say bye for now, and I'll be back with my spiritual journey, and whoever's interested can listen along. Okay, bye.